Okay guys, welcome back to another video, and yeah, Loki was not here on update release, so pretty much I want to be showcasing you guys a strat on how to beat this pretty easily with Luffy. And yeah, you can see it'll be very easy. So one of the mechanics for this raid is the first unit you place is the only unit that will have the Memoria and the Familiar, and of course the tray as well. You can see my newsman lost his Doctor and his Yuruzu that he did have before. But the first placed unit, of course, maintains that. You can see I got my familiar right here. And his own Vanguard Memorial with Divinity. And of course, he is Monarch as well. But pretty much I'll explain to you guys why I'm running these units. So you got Luffy, of course, he himself is doing an extremely good job at dealing with Maharaga. And then Toes, he is applying 100% buff when Luffy does switch between Cog 4 and Cog 5. And also 40% base buff. And he is slowing enemies within his range about 30%. And then Shoko is going to be giving us 20% range, flatline, which is very nice. So flat, was it? Okay, I got a 3, that's nice. I'll just give me 10k yen. My brain is forgetting. So a flat 20% range buff, and of course the 5k base damage, which won't be doing much for us, but it does slightly help. Is that in Luffy's range? That is. So legit, if I do this, look at Luffy's damage, it just spikes up. And then you got, of course, Brook for, of course, the extra buff. And the 6 Joe placements that I am going to be using for pretty much, let me move my show caller up here. I'm going to be using these guys to pretty much deal with Maharaga's adaptation, because as you guys do know, when an element hits him, he is immune to that element until a new element hits him. So a lot of you guys will be using Reimu and Sakia, or even Sakura. But for people who don't have Reimu and Sakura, I want to show you how easy it is to use another unit just like these guys. You can see these Joes cover a good amount of range, so they will be hitting the boss pretty well. But yeah, overall we should be dealing with this boss and easily killing him without any issues. So yeah, let me bring up my auto clicker for Brook's ability. Let me use that 3. So if you guys don't know, using an auto clicker, clicking the middle key and then you just click the other keys manually, you can pretty much do your Brook buff instantly. So let me just get rid of my auto clicker now. And then let me get that swap going. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but it's fine. The first boss is very easy, so we'll just use this. I missed, nice. But yeah, the first boss is not hard at all, so I don't really have to show you much for him. Legit, if I use the... Let me use my F ability. And then let's get my 200% meter up. Once I have 200% meter and he is not warded by... He's not warding water or holy, and I use EE twice, you should just kill him. But pretty much what I was meant to say was I was meant to switch to Cog 3. I mean, Cog 3, what the Cog 4 and then Cog 5, because as you can see, his damage is at 10 mil right now. So yeah, that's a lot of damage. And he's pretty much the only unit I have to upgrade in this team. If I want to upgrade Brook for his nuke, it can be an extra bit of damage, but yeah, you can see the amount of range Luffy has, 12 more damage. And we could legit just stay in his form if you want, so let's just get these guys upgraded. Let me get some 2 toes placed up here for the slow, of course, and just so they can hit the boss and apply the blast immunity. And yeah, okay, I got 3 as well, so let's play that. Just for a bit of extra yen, won't be doing much, but we can get upgrades on you. And let's see Luffy's damage. So 12.52 after maxing Shoko, 12.9, nothing much, but yeah, you can see how easy Luffy does with this. So yeah, we could just like spam this and get our meter up. The enemies legit get nowhere. So let's just get our meter up. Once our meter is up, we're gonna be using the double E nuke, which should pretty much just deal with this guy very easy. And yeah, this Hikari, I mean not the Hikari, the Maharaga should just die easily. And then we can do the same thing again for the final boss, so you can see why Luffy deals with this very easily, and why things should not be in a struggle at all if you have him. So yeah, that's all I can really say, you know. So like when this boss does spawn, I guess I'll let the enemies build up. So I'll let the enemies build up, use the E ability. There you go, I built my meter up. And my damage should be at a very high point. If I use EE twice, you'll see how much damage it does. Legit, 350 million. And that is without stacking my crit chance, so it probably did not even crit. And then I can go do this again. And yeah, there's my point, you know. It's so easy, a full stack. You know what, I'm just gonna keep my full stack for the final boss just to make it very easier. I'm not really trying to aim for this high roll, even though it does give you Hakari, but seeing how late I am into the waves, I probably won't be able to get this, so I'll just keep my full stack for when the final boss does spawn. And yeah, by doing that, of course, I can manage to I can fully remove his immunity, and I can just freely play with Luffy. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang around in this form for now, dealing with the enemies. And yeah, once the boss does spawn, I'll get out my form, go into Cog 4 and then go into Cog 5, and then I can fight him regularly. And by doing that, I'll kill him so easily, you'll see. But yeah, Gear 5 Luffy is the main unit for this, in my opinion. Because, what's the name? I think Maharaga is immune to DOTs, so ideally you don't want to be using Sukuna or Gojo vs Sukuna. I'd say Gojo himself should be doing fine, and then Luffy's probably like one of the better units. What other hard-hitting units are there? Probably like, would Akuman Ashura be hard-hitting? I guess. But yeah, Luffy's one of the best boss killers in the game, so yeah, he's perfect to use. So yeah, you see how chill it is. You can just hold your left click, and yeah, just let yourself deal with this. Yo, Luffy seems like he's smacking M1s very fast. Okay, now I got 200% meter. I'll wait for the boss to spawn in. And yeah, once he's in, I'll make sure he's not underwater. And then I'll use double E on him. You can see he's not under any effects. I'll let some... I forgot to set these guys to bosses, my bad. But yeah, you can see I took 300 million off him. Let's set the bosses. It doesn't really matter. I can use this as well. I don't want to be... Okay, I just flipping killed the enemies, but I did not want to use... What's it called again? I'm bringing... Oh, I forgot to do this. Okay, I forgot, man. Yeah, 15 seconds, I'll wait a bit. But I was meant to do the transformation swapping and not swapping. And yeah, there's my immunity as well. So yeah, you can see how easy it is to kill this boss. You shouldn't really struggle at all. Okay, I forgot to do my Brook buff. Let me just get up going as well. You could probably kill him even without transforming on this guy. So yeah, there you go, my Brook buff's up. And yeah, let's just go, let's just fight him normally at this. Yeah, you can see how much damage Luffy is doing, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. More videos to come tomorrow. Kind of late right now, and I'm gonna be focusing on the England and Mexico match. Hopefully England can win. I guess we'll see how it goes, but yeah, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.